Walter White.
Hey everyone, Nova, it's my mom Judy.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. Today we're watching Breaking Bad. We're on season 4, episode 4, Bullet Points. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And check out my Patreon in case you want to watch any of our full-length reaction, any of our Breaking Bad reactions. Okay, so, last episode, right, Marie is stealing. She was stealing stuff again. Okay, guys, I just gotta address something really quick. So, you know, when you have a YouTube channel, sometimes you deal with annoying trolls online. And normally, I, don't let negative comments bother me. But every now and again, a negative comment will come up and it'll just irritate me. And someone wrote this comment, and I think I removed the comment. I don't remember who wrote it. But someone was pretty much like, said that, I think in referencing the Hank and Marie situation. This guy had pretty much said that, I was blaming men for like, oh, there I go again, blaming men for all the problems. And then this guy continued to write that he felt sorry for my future husband. Poor guy. That's what the guy wrote on this YouTube comment. And you guys, it drove me insane. No, but it bugged me. Like, it really irritated me. But it made me think about the Hank and Marie situation. And I wanted to address this really quick. So, I don't want any of y'all thinking I was, like, blaming Hank for Marie stealing. Like, she was doing it before, before Hank was hospitalized and everything. But if I didn't make it clear, what I was probably saying last episode was that, presumably Marie kind of stopped with her stealing because they didn't show it for a while.
Right.
And so I think after Hank got hurt, he almost died. He's in the hospital. Now she's having to take care of him, so he's not doing his normal routine. And then on top of that, he is being very verbally mean to her.
I tried to push her away.
He is trying to push her away. I think it's probably making Marie feel like she's losing control of her life. And it's probably leading her back to her kleptomaniac ways.
And being a kleptomaniac is like an addiction.
It is an addiction.
So usually when you have an addiction, there's some underlying reasons. So
right.
We don't know why
she's that way.
Why she does that, why she's addicted to stealing. But there's usually an underlying reason to any addiction, no matter what it is.
Yeah, and I think in this case, usually people who have addictions, they give into their addictions when they feel out of control. Mm-hmm. And the whole Hank situation...
Because that way you can feel like you're in control when you're doing right.
Yeah, and so the whole Hank situation, again, I don't mean specifically Hank, but just...
The situation.
Just the situation, him getting hurt, him being laid up off his job. And yes, he is being verbally mean to her. If anyone disagrees with that, I don't know what show you're watching, because he is being very verbally mean to her. And it's like... Yeah, Marie sometimes can be over the top, but he is still being verbally mean to her. And so I'm not justifying Marie's actions, obviously. I'm not saying what she's doing is okay. That's not okay for her to steal. I was just saying that, she probably feels out of control, so because of the whole situation.
Yeah, because she can't control anything with Hank and him walking and not walking and everything. She's out of control. Right.
And so I just don't want anyone to think like I blaming Hank.
No, not at all. We're not.
And I don't want anyone to think I blame men for like the world's problems, because I don't do that either. And I just want to say really quick that what we say about characters like Hank or Walt are not reflective of all men.
I mean, and these are fictional characters.
They're fictional
and they're purposely written this way
to
be like assholes.
But
okay,
I mean,
But
here's the thing. I feel like, honestly, you guys, I feel like the only character I truly care for is Jesse.
Because he's so empathetic. He has a good heart.
He has a good heart. I feel like, honestly, I don't care that much for Walt or Hank or Marie or Skyler. Like, they're there.
Yeah.
And I find them interesting. They're all interesting characters. But I feel like Jesse's the only one I actually care for. I feel like everyone else, I'm just kind of, you're there. And I'm watching your story, but I don't really, care for it.
Right.
So like I said, I just feel like, I don't know what it is about the show, but I feel like it brings out some of the sexism in some people. And I don't know if it's because we're two women watching the show and it bugs some men. I don't know what.
And Walt and Hank bug us.
And Walt and Hank do sometimes bug us. But that does not mean that all men bug us, because that's not the case at all.
Right.
And like I said, Hank, how we feel about Hank or Walt is not reflective of how we feel about all men.
No.
You know, because that's how we feel about Walt and Hank.
Right.
And like,
and the show purposely, I think, is written that way to not to have them irritate people.
And again, same with Skylar Marie. Like, I think everyone's kind of written in a way to be a little irritating.
Right.
I mean, again, other than Jesse. I mean, Jesse I get frustrated with because...
Right. Disappointed in him.
I get disappointed in Jesse, but I never dislike Jesse. I always feel like Jesse's written in a way that you always care about him.
Right.
So...
And because, Walt treats him like shit.
Oh, yeah, Walt treats Jesse terribly. So condescending.
He,
uses Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
And Hank...
And that's just, yeah.
The thing about Hank is, Hank, I think, has slightly more likable moments than Walt at times.
Mm-hmm.
But Hank, when we first met him, he's kind of... He would say, really inappropriate stuff.
Right. Very, sexist and racist remarks.
Yeah. And then now, again, with him being laid up on his bed and me taking care of him, he's being very
and we get why, though, he's being that way because he's out of control, too.
Yeah.
He can't control the situation.
So, unfortunately, he's taking out her
Marie,
because he knows she'll come back.
That's right, because that's what you do to the family. You treat them like shit because you know they're always going to come back and love you.
Yes, but that don't make it irritating.
Well, it doesn't make it right, but that's life, right? And that's reality.
And my mom's saying that because sometimes I can be snappy towards her.
And I still love her.
But I'm never as bad as Hank. I'm not get out, Mom.
No, but I'm just saying, he's frustrated, and I understand why he's frustrated. He feels like he's, been, screwed over, and he has,
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has. And so, again, I get why.
Yeah. We understand totally why he's We understand why he's acting the way he's acting, too,
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we like it or agree with it, but we understand that.
Again.
I get it. I see why he's acting that way.
Same with Marie. I get why she's acting out and stealing and creating a false, not personas, but personas. Because
an alternate reality world or a fantasy world.
Because she doesn't want to be in her life right now. But again, that doesn't excuse her stealing. And I want to make it clear. I feel like some of you, not all of you, because many of you are very great. I want to make it clear. I feel like most of you out there who watch our channel are very, very sweet, very supportive. But I feel like there's a few of you, a couple people, who feel like, I don't know, because maybe we're women, we understand where sometimes some of the female characters are coming from. And I feel like, if we explain where a female character is coming from, some of you are like, oh, you take all women's side no matter what. But that's not the case. Just because we maybe understand why Marie's stealing, that doesn't mean we agree with it or say it's okay. It just means, hey, we understand why she's doing this. But that doesn't make it okay.
And it's just we understand why Hank is acting the way he's acting.
But that don't make it okay.
Right. We get it. We understand it,
We understood, last season with Walt and Skylar, we understood where both were coming from.
Right.
It didn't make any of their actions okay. It just meant we understood where they were all coming from. And so I feel like some people get confused and think that because we understand where because we understand characters that maybe some of you don't understand or some of you don't like, you now think we're taking their side when we're not.
Right.
They're just fictional characters.
This is all fictional.
Yeah, so I just don't, I've honestly, I've never dealt with sexism before in my life until this channel. And I gotta deal with stupid internet trolls every now and again. And it's the first time in my life I've ever felt like I've felt faced with sexism, where some of the comments some people write are sexist. Again, writing to me saying that, writing to me and saying, oh, you always take women's side. I feel sorry for your future husband, poor guy. That's a sexist comment. And so like I said, I removed that comment so you guys can't find it. But, don't write those things. We don't hate men at all. We don't hate women at all. We're a lover of all people.
We're just watching a show.
We're just watching a show.
And we're just making comments based on fictional characters once again.
And so
who are purposely written
to be annoying.
To be annoying.
Other than Jesse. Right.
So anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't mean to go on this long rant. I just want to put that out there because, that comment really just bugged me. And And like I said, I've noticed for a while that, I'll get the occasional comment on some of our Breaking Bad reactions with some people, I think coming mostly from guys, because I really don't think it's women who write these comments to us, who misinterpret what we say about fictional characters. So,
Anyway.
Okay, sorry for the long rant, but let's just get into this episode. But I just think it needed to be said. So, but like I said, most of you are very sweet, very supportive. So I don't mean to make anyone who's been supportive feel bad, because like I said, most of you have been very sweet. So I'm not here to make anyone feel bad. I don't want anyone who's been nice to be like, what? So for people that have been very nice, like, thank you.
Trust me, you know who you are.
Oh yeah, if you're a person who writes negative comments, you know who you are. If you're a person who writes sweet, supportive comments, you also know who you are.
That's right.
So, okay, let's get into this. Ain't that Mike?
Take him.
I can't
¿Qué me estás hablando en
tell.
inglés? Why you talking English, huh? ¿Qué? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, Jesus.
That just looks gross.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that like batter or something, or ice cream. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Oh, there's Mike. Don't touch it. Oh God, dear Lord, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh, that was gross.
That was nasty. Like, don't touch it. Oh, that's gross.
Ugh.
It was like a robbery.
Setting it up even
I was
more,
the thief.
the story.
It's amazing, the stories you
Oh,
tell
just
yourself.
like falling asleep.
The lies.
No, you know what? I'm in recovery. Remember? I shouldn't even be playing. That is the fiction
Oh.
that we should be sticking to.
You know what? You're right.
Oh,
A story that you already told Marie, and you think that she hasn't told Hank? Oh, come on. This is Marie we're talking
has
about
she
here.
told you?
No,
I don't think so.
she hasn't.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm coming clean with Hank and Junior appearing to come clean would be the best thing for everyone. We talked about this.
A lesser
We agreed.
illegal,
Illegals.
We
right?
did.
We want to tell you the whole story. It's a doozy, so hold on to your hats. Do you like that?
no, Skylar. It's a doozy. Hold on to your hats. No one talks
It
about
accomplishes
that.
two things. It keeps it light while letting them know to expect something big.
Uh-huh. No, it's a doozy.
Anyway, that's where you will take over,
Doozy.
starting with your diagnosis, pages 1 and 2. We want them to understand why you could do something so stupid. After that, per pages 3 and 4, after you say gambling became an addiction and I just couldn't control it. Do you see that?
I think Skylar's actually liking
Enjoying
this,
this.
enjoying
That line
this.
about robbery, you know, from the GA meeting. I thought that was good.
Terribly, terribly ashamed of my actions. Two terriblies.
It's supposed to show contrition.
Yeah, well, I just wouldn't use that word. I would never say the word terribly.
Now,
And why am I so ashamed?
Oh my God, Walt.
do I really need to answer that?
Oh, Walt. Dear Lord, Walt.
I was and am providing for our family.
Okay.
His pride's too big.
Oh, yep, yep.
That's how we'll sell it, and we both look bad.
Oh, well, how do you look at exactly? And where is the I slept with my boss? Oh!
Oh,
Foreign
burn.
school teacher who cooks crystal meth. I'd say you're coming out pretty much ahead.
They're like,
I don't like it. I don't want Junior thinking less of me.
At least you won at gambling. I'm just the bitch mom who wouldn't cut you any slack.
oh. Okay, you're
I'm
right.
sorry.
Really, Walt? There
I'm
you
sorry
go.
that I put you through all of this.
There you go, Walt.
How's that sound?
Well, Walt, you better mean that.
2 sorries.
Oh my God,
I
Walt.
believe we were on page 5. You might look down at the floor with remorse. What?
Walt's like,
You
no.
don't have to mean it. You just stare down at your feet, Walt, okay? Then, I was thinking of taking Marie's hand and saying something emotional. Like,
Oh my God.
such a relief to
This
tell
is
you.
funny.
We're just so glad we have a strong family to help us through
This
this.
is funny.
That we can all support each other. And then, maybe I'll tear up a little. I don't know. I'll just have to see what happens in the moment.
You're gonna cry? On cue?
I said, I don't know, maybe.
When you dab your eyes, you're gonna do it with your right hand or your left?
Just
hand? 1 tear, 2 tears? How many?
This has to be convincing, especially to Hank.
Yeah,
I'm doing the best I
that's
can
true.
here, Walt. And yes, I'm thorough. Maybe lying doesn't come.
She likes
as easily to me
control.
as it does to you.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Like Walt's like proud that he's done the meth things. Like he doesn't want to be known as like the gambler. Like he thinks that's like
Like beneath him.
yeah,
It's so weird.
right.
It's so weird.
I know.
Just go show the boys your new rock collection. We're gonna
They're
get these
minerals.
about 20 minutes, okay?
You have a rock collection.
Minerals.
It's a mineral collection. I've
Is that
been working on stuff here. I've done a little consulting,
consulting.
weighing in on a case
Remember?
for
The
APD.
notes. Lab notes.
Put that in me. Look at this guy. Look at
Oh.
Oh. Oh, because he made a tape.
Skylar crying on cue.
Man of hidden talent.
Okay.
Dad, you're such a stud.
Oh my God.
How much did you win exactly? Why did you quit? I can totally get a card for my
Junior.
birthday.
Oh God.
Oh, Junior.
Right?
Son, I'm terribly, terribly ashamed of my actions.
Terribly ashamed of my action.
You know, Walt, if you can always bend my ear, right? I mean, if you ever need to talk or just blow off some steam, I'm here. Not going anywhere.
That's when Hank is like nice, you know.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If you ever want to bounce anything off me, I don't know.
A case.
Casework.
Really.
Say he's my guy.
Heisenberg.
You're a guy?
There's this mystery man I've been chasing for
Oh
the
my God.
better
he's
part of a
sitting
year.
Right next to you, Hank.
Cooks the purest meth that me or anyone else has ever seen. At the top it says, to WW, my star, my perfect silence. WW. I mean, who you figure that is, yeah?
That's what you want?
Woodrow Wilson? Willy Wonka? Walter White?
Oh.
You got me.
Oh my God. This is so ironic.
Oh.
God, I wanted to get this guy.
Ah.
Wow.
We still have your chance.
You did.
Nah, I mean, me personally. I wanted to be the one to slap the handcuffs on him, that kind of shit.
This is the most ironic conversation ever.
Right?
Well, what about the person who killed him?
APD's problem, not mine.
Any leads?
Well, my buddy Tim says they got some fingerprints they're trying to ID.
And like his parents had fixed that whole house all up. And now it's like trash.
Oh, you're right. Oh.
They spent all that money to fix up and that's just like a piece of shit trash.
Soon, that Gale answered the
He
door.
doesn't have to
What
remember.
happened after that? Did he recognize you? Did you say anything to each other? Did you walk into the room or did you shoot him right then and there? What?
Who wants to make $100?
That was Hank's one and only lead. Now, what if he puts two and two together and he goes after Jesse for the murder?
Goes after him how? On his rascal scooter? That perhaps sounded insensitive.
You think
But
so?
if he goes after him,
Yes, that
I'll
was
sue his
terrible.
ass for police brutality, harassment, assault, and 16 other things. No.
Oh. He's just leaving all that just sitting there?
Hey, get some dipping sticks too, yo.
Yeah, I
That guy's eyeing it.
dipping sticks. All right.
We're gonna mine it up.
Well, and the way Jesse just has it just in a bag in his drawer with all those people around, that's how asinine is that?
Because Jesse don't care anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Know who this is?
No.
You ought to. He's been at your house for 3 solid days.
Okay.
He stole your money.
Okay.
That $78,000 or so look familiar?
Oh, because he'd been watching.
That's it.
Okay. Thanks. I'm supposed to promise, cross my heart, to like straighten up and fly right or toe the line or some other crap that I'm not gonna say. Is that what your little show here was all about?
You're on thin ice, you little shithead.
You know that? You ain't gonna smoke that dude in there. You know how come I know? Because you went through the trouble of putting a blindfold on him.
He's not even there.
Straight up Jesse's gonna be there or something.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Oh.
Want to ask where we're going?
No.
Because Jesse don't care.
Nope. He doesn't
Honestly,
care.
I'm tired of his personality right now, though. I don't like it as much. Discussion time. Okay, so... Okay, Mike, his ear. That's nasty. We gotta get that out of there. That was so gross.
I know, I can't even look.
Okay, well, this episode is actually kind of funny because Skylar was setting up the whole gambling
Oh, God, that was
story.
funny.
Mom was like not having it. 2 terriblies, 2 sorries.
But at the end, I think, didn't he say, I am very, very ashamed of my actions or something?
Right.
He did say that. I think.
Right. All right. He yeah. So they told Hank and Marie and Junior
Right.
about his gambling problem.
Right.
And oh my God, Junior's like, Dad, let's just stop.
I know. He like glorified it. It's like, oh my God. And that's when that's when Walt said, no, I'm very, very ashamed.
Well, I think he realized. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want my son thinking I'm a stud for
doing some illegal stuff.
Well, it's funny because you pointed this out. It's like Walt, he like loves being the provider for his family, and he loves that he's this like I think criminal and that he's like making meth. But he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like being associated with gambling. Like it's beneath him or something.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Either way,
It's like he'd rather tell them the truth and be proud of the fact that he's
Heisenberg.
Right?
Well,
Oh, speaking of Heisenberg.
well, now Hank is thinking Gail is Heisenberg. So that's taken Walt's identity further away from him himself.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because Walt can be like, I'm Heisenberg. But
Right.
he can't obviously say that. So he's got to put up with the fact that Hank thinks Gail is Heisenberg.
Yeah.
But oh my God. So yeah, so Gail had WW, like was it 2 WW?
WW,
Like he
yeah.
dedicated it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But did he dedicate it to Walt? Or was he meaning Walt Whitman?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was to Walter White. Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But oh my God, when Hank was like naming off all the WWs, he's like, Walter White?
Oh my God. And he's like, got me.
I know.
Joking around.
Oh my God. Oh my God. If Hank ever finds out
Oh my God.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me."
I know.
Well, what do you? I don't know what Hank would do if he ever finds out.
Oh,
I mean, cause like, I don't know.
I guess we'll wait and see if he ever does find out.
Yeah, it's like you do when you don't want him to.
Yeah.
But you kind of want him to. You kind of want him to find out. And right, poor Jesse. I'm just like, I'm kind of, even though I know at the beginning of this episode I said Jesse's the only character I kind of like really care for, which is true. And I think that's why I'm like so irritated with him right now, because I can't stand his personality right now.
Oh
But
yeah, his spiral downward.
I don't like it, but but it's because he just needs help.
Well, yeah, and then Mike came and got him at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what he's taking.
Oh, I don't know.
Jesse don't even care.
He doesn't even care.
Honestly, I don't even think Jesse would care if he died.
No, I don't think so at this point.
He's so depressed after
Yeah.
having killed Gail. And it's so sad because Hank, not Hank, Walt put him in that position to have to kill Walt, not Walt, oh my god. Walt put Jesse in the position to have to kill Gail to save Walt's skin and himself in a way. Yeah, because Mike said to Gus, we need to do something about it.
Yeah.
And so he also told Walt about a disappeared guy.
Oh, yeah.
That can make your like family vanish, disappear.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's kind of it. So if you guys enjoyed our reaction, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Check out my Patreon in case you want to watch any of our full-length reaction, any of our Breaking Bad reactions. And have a beautiful, wonderful day. So
Good
goodbye,
night.
everybody.